It's Peaches here, and this is Peaches Pit Party, the podcast. A lot of puh sounds with that title. A replay of today's full show, which you can hear weekday afternoons live on K-Barrel 101. I hope you like what I have to say, and if not, well, then I'm sorry, not sorry. Enjoy. Happy Friday. We have made it. How's it going? It is Peaches Pit Party kicking off here on July 12th, 2024. Sleeping with Sirens, a classic. If I'm James Dean, you're Audrey Hepburn as my pick of the day today. Yesterday was very weird after work. I mean, it was just like any other Thursday up until I got off here, went back home. I went to the grocery store first, then went back home. I saw SiriusXM Octane was live on Instagram, so I'm like, sure, I'll watch this, see what Jose Mangin's doing, Metal Ambassador Jose Mangin. He's just talking with people. So I just asked him in the comments, hey, what's your favorite album of 2024 so far? And he goes, he was lost something. It wasn't necessarily anything popular. He just gave his honest answer, which I truly appreciated. And then I was like, sure, maybe I'll hit request to be live with him. And then next thing you know, I see, hey, your request was accepted. And I'm on Instagram live with Jose Mangin. And we were just talking back and forth about our favorite albums of 2024. He asked what I do. And I said, well, I grew up in Seal Beach, California. Moved out to Idaho Falls, Idaho to be on the radio. And he said he's heard of us before, which Victor did say Jose has heard of us, has heard of the K-Barrel 101, which is really cool. But the funny part is that he didn't believe me when I said, we'll play Slaughter to Prevail, we'll play Red Hot Chili Peppers, Electric Callboy. I even told him we were one of the first radio stations to start playing Sleep Token. He kept barreling over the top of me. I wanted to yell that classic phrase, don't barrel over the top of me, to Jose. Well, then we talked more about radio wars and things like that, and I would much rather have everybody in this small community of being a radio DJ or being associated with radio to get along with one another and just be as a team, go against the big corporations like, you know, Spotify and all that, Pandora too. Well, Pandora is the old person Spotify. I've said that on the show many times before. But Jose was real nice. One of the nicest dudes out there. He's a human golden retriever. I know I've made fun of him on the show before, but he's just so energetic and he has that funny voice. And it's funny because he actually talked about, too, he's like, dude, Brendan, you have that deep radio voice. And I appreciated that. And he did agree at some point to come on this program. I asked him, like, hey, thanks for letting me on the call in the comments. Would you want to potentially hop on the air on K-Barrel with me and talk about anything that you want to talk about? And because I know he has a lot of stories. And he said, sure. So I DM'd him, and I'll wait for his response. He'll probably not even answer. He was just probably being nice on the live video. He'll probably ignore me. So if that's the case, oh well. You know, no offense, or no offense taken. He's a cool dude. He's quite busy. He's hosting shows. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, that was my weird Thursday afternoon yesterday. If you want to get a hold of me, you can over at 208-535-1015. We'll do some classic Kill Switch here in a few and more on Peaches Pit Party. I just talked about being live on Instagram with Jose Metal Ambassador Mangin, and I completely forgot to mention also that I somehow ended up on the air with him. We did a little brief break, which I thought was pretty cool. Talked about Wage War's Stigma, and then we went right on into Wage War's cover of Saving Me from Nickelback. So technically, I was on the air on Octane, and I saw a couple of our listeners say they heard me on Octane. Why are they listening to Octane? Listen to us. What are you doing? You're in the area. Listen to the almighty K-Barrel 101. I saw somebody saying, I love listening to Jose Mangin. Isn't he on the same time as me? This person said that on my personal Facebook page. And they were like, oh, I love listening to Jose. What about my show? Huh? What's wrong with this? Huh? Afternoons, Peaches Pit Party, the superior programming compared to Octane that you have to pay for. You get me for free. All right? Imagine if I hacked into your radio or hacked into whatever you're using to listen to me right now, and I put up that that tip thing that they have on all the iPads at every restaurant nowadays. If it just says, hey, it's customary to tip Peaches 15, 20, or 25%, and they have to sign. Give me a tip. I'm doing this for free. I'm entertaining you for free. All right. I might actually do an Instagram live video here soon of me just talking with one. I'll probably do the exact same thing, just completely rip off what he was doing, because I thought it was a great idea just to get in touch with listeners, put them on the air if they wanted to, pre-record a break, talk about their favorite artists and whatnot. So if you see K-Barrel 101 FM going live on Instagram very soon, definitely join in, request to join. I'll put you on with me. We'll chat about anything, as long as it's, radio friendly. There we go. I could have included this for my Shot Clock Sports Update coming up here in just a few. The Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. One of the contestants has been accused of cheating. Fourth place winner Nick Wary. He has been accused of moving plates around to make it look like he ate more dogs. While he would have scored fourth place either way, the extra plate of dogs would have put him at 51.75 hot dogs instead of 46.75. The over 50 hot dogs in 10 minutes crew is a coveted title. So to avoid further scandal, Wary insists he did not cheat, but will accept the score of 56.75 hot dogs. I don't know. Did they have cameras on the plates? There needs to be cameras at all times on those plates on that table. It is a very disgusting thing to watch. I remember growing up watching this every year on the 4th of July, and my mom would not even be able to sit in the living room with us watching it, because you just see guys dunking their hot dogs into their cups of water or Sprite, whatever it may be, and then just eating a soggy glizzy with bun and just chowing it down. There was also like the lemonade chugging contest. I did see Buffalo Wild Wings challenged Joey Chestnut, the greatest of all time, to a Buffalo Wild Wing eating contest. He was supposed to eat like 200 wings in the course of an hour. He did it in like 38 minutes, something like that. That guy should have been included. He would have won the entire thing again, just because he's that great. Now, Labor Day weekend, there's going to be the hot dog eating contest between, is it Kobayashi? Is that his last name? And Joey Chestnut. Kobayashi will come out of retirement just to face Joey Chestnut exclusively on a Netflix special hot dog eating contest, which I am definitely going to reactivate my Netflix subscription for. Idaho's only rock station with a classic from Deep Purple, Highway Star, which reminds me, should there be an age where bands get cut off from making more music? Deep Purple just released a new track, and I think it's called Lazy SOD. I watched I listened to it, watched the lyrics, looked at the lyrics, and it's a weird song. He's more so just talking. It's kind of like what Lou Reed used to do. It's not necessarily a good song. I was going to play it for It's So New, powered by Ellsworth Automotive, and I was listening to him like, do I really want to have our listeners have to sit through this, or are they going to change the channel, I listened to, that Slash Brian Johnson song. I'm a huge fan of AC/DC. Huge fan. I love those guys. I have my AC/DC slippers, a whole bunch of different t-shirts. I've seen them live 3 times. But Brian Johnson with Slash doing that blues song was one of the worst songs I have ever heard. And the Deep Purple song that just came out, I was like, this doesn't really fit K-Bear overall. Plus, it's just him being weird, being like this old man just talking over guitars and drums. It wasn't good at all. I'd much rather stick to the older Deep Purple. And I'm wondering, should there be like a time where bands just say, hey, let's stop it here. We can no longer do what we used to. One of the bands that's flourishing with their age, flourishing no matter how old they are still, is Judas Priest. That last album was killer. It sounds great. Rob Halford may be in his late 70s, or not even late 70s. Let me look up how old Rob Halford is. Let's see, Rob Halford age. Oh, he's early 70s, 72. Because I think Judas Priest started, it was formed in 1969. My parents were 4 years old when Judas Priest started. Not trying to say my parents are old, but I'm just saying that's a very long time. 1969 to 2024, and you're still touring and doing all that stuff. Does Rob Halford really sleep on a little cot on a bus? If I get the chance to interview him, I need to ask that question. This right here is your Shot Clock Sports Update. So, fans have joked about robot umpires coming to Major League Baseball for a few years, but robot bartenders have made it to the big leagues first. Isn't that crazy? The Texas Rangers have added 2 robot bartenders for Tuesday's All-Star game at Globe Life Field. Adam is an AI-driven service robot that can make drinks, clean up after itself, greet customers, carry on simple conversations. And the Rotender is an automatic cocktail machine that can make and deliver a drink in about 30 seconds as long as you stick to basic drinks and don't order anything fancy. There we go. It's in pre-development. My buddy Andy, who lives over in Pennsylvania, I'll have to send this article to him to be like, hey, these robots are coming for your job as well. Whoa. He's a bartender, of course, over there. We're getting closer to the release of EA Sports College Football 25, the video game, and new details continue to emerge. It looks like some NFL players will be appearing. EA struck a deal with the NFL Players Association to allow current NFL players to be included. If you're a gamer, be on the lookout for former Texas Tech quarterback Patrick Mahomes, LSU quarterback Joe Burrow, and Stanford running back Christian McCaffrey, among others, to pop up on the screen while you're playing in Ultimate Team mode. And last but not least here, because the Olympics feature different countries competing against each other, politics often get in the way, as it does most of the time. Because of the war in Ukraine, Olympic athletes from Russia and Belarus can only participate as neutrals. No flags, no anthems. While 10 wrestlers from Russians aren't having it and rejected the invitations to the Summer Games in Paris, almost every other sport has been affected as some Russian athletes will choose to compete while others will sit this one out. Stay tuned to see which athletes from Russia and Belarus actually show up. It's like, don't blame the Olympics. Blame your country. All right? That does it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on K-Bear 101. On our K-Bear 101 app, you can hit the thumbs up, thumbs down feature on any single one of our songs that plays here. I'm looking at the song feedback right now, and the most disliked song is the new Sublime with Stick Figure song, Feel Like That, which is funny because every single time it plays, I get a call from a listener saying, hey, what song was that? I really liked that. And I'll let them know. They're like, well, keep it up. So it's very contradicting. It's very 50-50. That's the reason why in our K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal Facebook group, which you should join definitely if you're not a member of it, I asked the question, do you like Sublime? As at the time of this break, it's sitting at 18 yes, 11 no. And of course, there were people in the comments going, where's the meh option? No, just say yes or no. It's one or the other. You don't say meh to these types of questions. To just answer that question, I'm trying to see something, you know? It is funny how people are mixed about Sublime. Personally, you know my opinion. They suck. They're terrible, but that's just me. I was the one who told Victor about the new song, and of course, he put it in our playlist. And there was even a listener that called me recently to request more reggae on K-Bear, which is, I was baffled by that one. If you ever have any feedback for any type of music here on K-Bear, any song, any artist, whatever it may be, anything related to the music, you can always call me and I'll relay the message to the music director, of course, Victor Wilt, and he'll probably talk about it at his show or something like that. And also, by the way, in the K-Bear 101 app, just a reminder, you can still thumbs up, thumbs down, any song you like on the K-Bear 101 app. You can also hit the bell notification icon if you want to be notified the next time it plays. I did talk about that whole Hallmark Christmas in July crap. They're airing Christmas movies right now. And I talked about how there should be a Hallmark streaming service. Didn't realize there already is one. Well, Hallmark Movies Now is becoming Hallmark Plus, a new streaming service. So it's brand new. Okay. It's launching in mid-September. It will offer ad-free viewing with additional retail benefits like store coupons, unlimited e-cards. That's pretty cool. Plans start at $8 a month or $80 yearly. It'll introduce new content, including a male-focused movie trilogy called The Groomsmen. What is that? A limited series called Holidays about 6 families from different backgrounds getting together for the holiday season. There you go. Hallmark Plus will also introduce unscripted shows hosted by Jonathan Bennett, Lacey, and a bunch of other. Okay, cool. There you go. I guess if you like holidays year-round, if you want it to be Christmas all year long, this is perfect for you. Yippee. Although Florida man gets a lot of attention in the news, it's important not to completely ignore the contributions of Florida woman. Sheriff's deputies in Marion County attempted to stop a car that was exceeding 100 miles per hour, driving erratically. The driver of the car ignored the big-time flashing lights, refused to stop until she pulled into a gas station. She just tried going about her day. The deputy approached the driver. As she was getting out of the car to pump gas, she appeared to be surprised by the officer. She then told the officer, yeah, I didn't notice your bright flashing lights because it was nighttime and it's so dark, which is definitely unbelievable. Those lights are so darn bright, even in the daytime. There was one time during the weekend, I was playing some video game on my Xbox. I'm sitting there doing that, and I see a red and blue sort of flashing light on my wall. I'm like, what is that? I look outside. Sure enough, there are 4 cop cars, not outside my place, outside the place next door to mine, which I'm just assuming it's one of the methy neighbors at it again, doing their usual thing, causing a ruckus.
You tell us we're talking too much. We start talking more.
I got in trouble with my mom for not following her rules all the time. Do you think I'm going to follow the rules here? Well, with management, yes, but with the listeners telling me what to do.
Yeah, like when they call and they're like, I hate so-and-so band. I'm like, they're coming right up.
Yeah.
You're talking too much. I will say whatever I please.
Maybe we should take over Octane. I think that's what we should do, because I feel like we would drive that fan club up the wall.
Dude, just jump on and talk for about 15 minutes straight.
But we would also make fun of them. Look at Cheryl over here with the comment again.
Just start bashing on their group. Our group's cool. We have a little bit of complaining here and there, but their group is hostile.
They get shut down with facts and logic. That's what they get shut down with.
That's right. Our listeners, they don't play those games that the Octane fan club plays.
Yeah.
All right, there's a caller. Put him on the air.
Okay, here we go. K-Bear, you're live on the air. Who's this?
This is Joshua. How you guys doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Oh, man. You guys were talking about being on another channel and complaining about your listeners listening to you on that other channel and not on your home channel.
Yeah, I did mention that, because there was there was a couple listeners of ours saying, I listened to Jose on my way home from work. I'm like, why are you listening to him?
I know. They're like, we heard you on the different station we were listening to.
Right, I unfriended those people. Right? Okay, so get out of here.
We should block them from the K-Bear group. That's what we should do.
That's right. Get.
I am currently in Nebraska, about 20 miles away from Ogallala.
Ogallala.
Right. I'm about 20 minutes away from there listening to you guys. I just thought I'd let you know. I brought a Bluetooth speaker just so I could hear you guys through my phone.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that. We got a superstar listener right here. He ain't listening to Peaches.
He's listening to Peaches. What are you talking about?
I didn't get to finish my sentence.
While I'm moving to Branson, Missouri, and I'm en route right now in a 36-footer, and I had to get this speaker so I can listen to you guys. I don't have a computer, so I had to be through the phone.
Nice. Well, you'll have to keep us posted on what's going on in radio in Branson, Missouri. And what I was saying, Peaches, was he's not listening to Peaches on a different radio station when Peaches makes a guest appearance on Octane.
I lived in Little Rock for about 3 years. You guys got nothing. They got nothing like what you guys have.
Are you in the back of a cop car?
I think he's listening to a CB radio as well.
I was like, what is going on here?
But anyway, I got to watch my speed limit. I'm running a little fast. I better get off the phone with you guys.
All right, well, sounds good, man. Thank you so very much.
You.
Appreciate it. All right, let's see what this other person has to say. Hey, you're live on the show. Who's this?
Sid. Hey, Victor, aren't you off the air for the day?
I'm never off air for the day. Well, actually, I should be. But I heard somebody was talking to Peaches. I can hear Peaches from my office. And I heard him say the phrase, talking too much. And so I barged in to talk more on the radio because, when people complain about us talking too much, I'm like, we should talk more.
Exactly.
So
I think it was funny as all get out.
Hey, thank you for covering yourself and censoring yourself well. We really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
All right, man. Well, you have yourself a great day, and I don't know what song Peaches has lined up, but we'll play some more music.
All right, thanks.
And I do think I'm going to leave, Peaches. I mean, I've had it.
It's 2:30.
I talked too much today.
Josh is already gone for all of next week.
I know. It's vacation time for everybody. You're leaving soon.
Yeah.
You know?
To go back home to California.
Oh, we got another caller, and if we have callers, we can't help but talk.
That's right. That's right.
That's like you have to.
Hey, K-Bear, you're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Josh.
Somebody with a decent phone. All right, Josh, what's up?
All right. Just calling to recommend some bands you should play.
All right.
All right. The music director, Victor Wilt, is here.
I'm in charge. What do you got, Josh?
Well, have you ever heard Tyler Swift or Tyler Smith and Kellen Quinn?
I thought you were saying Taylor Swift
I
at
thought
first.
so too. I'm like, sure, let's
I'm
do
like,
it.
Tyler Swift, is that her brother? I hope he's better than she is. Now, of course, we've heard Kellen Quinn, but Tyler Smith? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we have any tracks that are featuring the two of them. I mean, we got lots of Sleeping with Sirens. We've got other tracks featuring Kellen Quinn, but we'll have to do some digging on that.
He goes by Tell, and he's in the band The Word Alive.
Oh, yeah, we know The Word Alive.
Yeah.
So
I just saw those guys in Boise not too long ago. They were pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, they actually did the boss themes for Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, I was completely unaware of that. We'll have to look it up and check it out.
Yeah.
Any other bands you want to recommend?
Cell Dweller.
Cell Dweller. I think we've played something from them, haven't we, Peaches? Do we have something in the system over there? The name's very familiar.
We don't have anything in the system.
Oh, shame on us. We suck. Maybe I saw they were on a tour lineup or something, because I know that name's popped up recently. So we'll try to dig up some songs.
All right.
Hey,
All right,
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks, Josh.
Yep, of course.
Have a good one.
I'm going to take this other caller so that way we can skip that Sublime song and go to commercial. Hey, K-Bear, you're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Spencer.
Hey, Spencer, what's up?
Well, it's my vote that you guys don't play enough Trivium.
But not enough Trivium.
That is true. I agree with Spencer.
All right, we could play some more Trivium. You know, this is the kind of feedback we need. That's why we have a phone, so you guys can call and give us feedback. And I mean, Peaches can prove we could play more Trivium by throwing some on next.
Well, what song would you want to hear from them?
Right on. What's that?
What song would you want to hear from them?
That's a really good question.
All right, we'll pick one.
Hey, don't be mean to the guy. Come on.
We'll pick a song for you.
The heart from your hate would be a good one.
We have that.
All
We
right.
do have that in our system, and Peaches is going to play it for you.
I just got rid of that Sublime song for this lucky listener.
All right.
There we go. By the way, that Sublime song is the most disliked song on our app.
Oh, well, it's also one of the most liked songs based on listenership in our market.
That's what I'm trying to figure out why exactly it's so controversial.
Well, we appreciate the call, man. We got some Trivium coming your way. And who is the greatest radio channel of all time?
K-Bear 101.
K-Bear 101, Idaho's only rock station, Disturbed. They apparently have started working on their new album. Won't be out anytime soon. They did release their last album in 2022, though. So it's going to be probably next year. Late next year, they'll release this new album. That last album, Divisive, it was pretty good. It's stereotypical Disturbed. The one before that, Evolution, was mostly ballads, just soft acoustic ballads. You got Hold On to Memories, A Reason to Fight, Stronger on Your Own. A couple others on there, I think, too. One before that, Immortalized. That one was one of my favorites. I do like the light off that album. The Vengeful one. Immortalized, What Are You Waiting For? Who Taught You How to Hate? That one was like, not peak Disturbed. That's decent Disturbed. Peak Disturbed is the very obvious 10,000 Fists, The Sickness, Asylum, all those ones from back in the day. We were just talking about early 2000s metal versus now, and a lot of those older people, the people that enjoyed the older stuff will not shut up about it and won't let the people that enjoy the music now enjoy it. They're just, online talking about how old metal is better than the new metal. They're very similar to the Hydro homies about how water's supposed to be the only beverage you can consume. If you drink soda, you suck. I did like Justin's question from 105 The Hawk, our sister channel. He does this segment called I'm Just Wondering, very similar to Peach Theron, where he'll ask the Hawk listeners a question. He asked, what is your late night snack of choice? For me, anything sweet. Usually after dinner, I have this bad habit of wanting to go get dessert. Yesterday was one of those nights. I went to Winco, got myself a pack of those nutty bars. What are they called again? Are they actually called Nutty Buddies from Little Debbie's? Yeah, Nutty Buddies. I got myself a pack of those, a box of those. They had 24 of them in there. I had a couple of those this morning, and of course, 3 last night. Drink milk with those. I always crave dessert way late in the night. Even cereal too. For some reason, I only eat cereal way late into the night. There's somebody agreeing with me in that comment section there, bowl of cereal. I'll save this question. I'll steal this question for the Peach Throne for maybe on Monday. Idaho's only rock station, K-Bear 101. I shared this tournament somebody posted on Facebook. It's asking, what was the best early smartphone app? You remember those apps when they first came out? Paper Toss, the iBeer app that you could pretend you were drinking a beer and the beer would disappear. It was revolutionary back in the day when the first iPhone came out. Then, of course, there was Flappy Bird that caused a whole bunch of turmoil. People sharing their high scores all over social media. Doodle Jump, Fruit Ninja. Temple Run was one of my favorites. Jetpack Joyride. I also really like Trivia Crack. I'd play against my mom, and she would more often than not beat me because I was just so bad at trivia. She's one of those ladies that's, for some reason, good at Jeopardy. And I could never, ever go on that game show. I would suck big time at it. I miss those old school apps. You don't really see cool games like that anymore. You just see games riddled with ads all over the place, all over the app stores. That or dating apps. Every time I go onto the app store, it's always like a new dating app out there. I just saw an advertisement for a dating app for metalheads. Okay. I'm talking about a wide variety of subjects on this show today. There's these travel experts out there. I don't know what necessarily qualifies somebody as a travel expert. Maybe they've traveled from country to country to country. They visited all the countries in the world. They know exactly where to go, what time of year, what to do, the best food, everything. If they're going to be called travel experts. There is that guy on YouTube that I follow named Drew Binksy that he has been to every country, as a matter of fact. And he's ranked the top 25 countries he's been to. It's on his Instagram there. But I'm looking here at this list of the best tourist attractions in the United States. They have the Grand Canyon as number 1. I've been to the Grand Canyon. It's nice to look at. That's about it. I mean, you could go down there and walk around. My family and I didn't do that because, both my parents don't feel like walking all that far. My sister will probably outmove us. She'll take off. She walks extremely fast. And it's probably incredibly hot down there, too. Yellowstone National Park at number 2. I would say Yellowstone's highly up. It should be number 1. Yellowstone, Yosemite, all the national parks are great. Walt Disney World at number 3. Ugh. I do not want to be at that place right now. How hot is it in Orlando? And I'm sure, even though it's still hot, Orlando, Florida, there's going to be a ton of people there. It's actually cooler there than it is here. 92 degrees and cloudy. And here in East Idaho, currently, it's like 99. The Golden Gate Bridge, that place is great. I've been there before. Niagara Falls, number 5 on this list here of the best tourist attractions in the United States. Haven't been there. Yosemite came in at number 6. And then the National Mall, Washington, D.C. at number 7. This is another one of those to peach their own questions. I think I've done what's the most overrated tourist attraction. Maybe I'll do what's the best tourist attraction. See what people have to say for that question. Hopefully next week. K-Bear 101, Idaho's only rock station. Let's continue to talk about tourism, tourist destinations. Of course, we mentioned Barcelona being like, I don't want tourists. They're causing prices to go up. Let me get them with my water gun. Pss, 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 pss. And then there are other places too that are complaining, like the French people. They're full on trying to stop the Olympics from happening there because they don't want to have so many tourists and foreigners show up to their place. It's very weird how we've gotten like this more recently. You know, Idahoans, I think, have always been like this, like, get out of my state. I don't want no Californian showing up. Well, here I am. Post-pandemic tourism, they've reached record levels across the world, bringing large numbers of people and money to the world's most popular tourist destinations. But local residents of some of these places like Barcelona, I just talked about, Athens, Venice, aren't happy about their hometowns being overrun with visitors, womp womp, and as some fear destroying their culture. What do you mean destroying their culture? Usually when people visit places, they want to see what the culture's all about, see the different things to do, eat the food over there. At least that's what I would do in Barcelona, Athens, Venice. I guess Alaskan people are considering new limits on the number of cruise ship visitors to popular ports due to concerns over the environment's impact and overcrowding. Well, you can always blame everything on environmental impact. Wasn't there insurance companies recently that were trying to say, hey, we're going to get rid of natural disaster policies because of climate change and all that? No, you're just trying to, not spend money. You're just trying to make money, that sort of thing. Tourism officials in Juneau have proposed a measure that would cap the number of daily cruise ships and passengers. The number of visitors would be stopped at 16,000 Sunday through Friday and only 12,000 on Saturday. And so far, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian have agreed to help manage the number of passengers going ashore each day. Cool. Do I ever want to go to Alaska? It seems like an expensive, weird place where you have 6 months of sunlight, just straight sunlight, and then just some months even where it's just all dark all the time. Talk about seasonal depression. It would be awful to be in Alaska for like a week on vacation just to go there and it's dark the entire visit. It is now that time for To Peach Their Own once more. I ask you, the listener, a question. You let me know your best answer. And today, I'm really intrigued by this question. Where did you get the best burger you've ever had? I'm going to ignore the answers that say my house, homemade, my grill. If you call in saying that, then let me know what toppings you put on it, I guess. I want to know restaurants in particular. And they can be wherever in the United States. All right? Two of the best places I've ever had a burger at are the Apple Pan in West Los Angeles, and then also Monty's Good Burger. One of the best burgers I've ever had. Are they still around? Monty's Good Burger. Because I think they were in Koreatown in Los Angeles. Fantastic food. Yeah, right there. Koreatown, Los Angeles. There, yeah, so it's still there. It's all potato based, I think, at that restaurant. It's very expensive. I would not say go there if you're looking for a cheap burger, because I think my combo was like $20+ for a burger, fries, and a drink, and they have to have the craft sodas at that place. Typical LA. They have their Monty's organic craft soda, Cola, Rico's root beer, Dr. Monty's orange and cherry bomb. I'm looking at the menu right now. That Monty's Good Burger double single. You got the Impossible patty, the cheddar cheese, their spread sauce. But if you're wanting a cheap good burger, I will always say In-N-Out Burger. I don't care what anybody says negative about those guys. I could eat that place every day, every single day. You know that guy that has the record for the most Big Macs eaten consecutively with McDonald's? I don't know how that guy does it, because McDonald's, it's not one of my favorites, but he's done it since like 1970. He's still around. He's been eating like one Big Mac a day every day for the past 40 years or whatever. I forgot how many burger places I've had listed here on this old spreadsheet I have of all the different great restaurants in and around Southern California. I had that open looking at them. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about the Apple Pan. That's one of the best burgers I've ever had. So if you want to let me know where exactly you've had the best burger, call in right now at 208-535-1015. Hey, K-Bear, what's up? How's it going?
Good. How you doing, Peaches?
Doing fantastic. Where's the best burger you've ever had?
The Mammoth Burger at the Mammoth at the fairgrounds.
Oh, okay. Is it like some giant behemoth of a burger?
Yes, kind of. It's just like it's over by the rodeo grounds. It is the best burger. Just hands down, it's phenomenal. It's delicious.
What toppings are on it?
So it's got 2 patties, a slice of ham, and then just cheese. Like, nothing super special, but man, the way that they make it, it's fucking delicious. Sorry, it's delicious.
I wonder why exactly people decide to put not only meat but also ham on some burgers. It's very weird to me.
That is to me also. Like, I'll do bacon every once in a while, like at my house and stuff. But like, other than that, I like mushrooms on. I like a mushroom. A good mushroom burger is really good. But yeah, I don't know what it is with the Mammoth Burger, man. But that's the whole reason why I go to the fair.
My friend Andy was describing one to me because I was asking him the same question, and he tried this breakfast burger that had like hash browns on it, a fried egg. It was French toast instead of buns. It was this whole thing. I'm like, that sounds amazing.
That does sound amazing, actually.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for that answer. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Have a good one, Peaches.
You too. K-Bear, where is the best burger you've ever gotten?
Hey, Peaches. I'm gonna have to say Big Judd.
I haven't gone there. I need to go.
Yeah, it's my uncle's restaurant. He's actually the Big Judd. So.
Oh, okay. I had some guy claiming he was Kid Rock's cousin not too long ago. Now I got Big Judd's nephew on the phone.
Yep.
There we go. I do need to go out there. I really want to try at least. I'm not going to try the giant burger. You know, they say, Peaches is huge. You should try the big burger. No, I'm just going to have a regular burger.
Yeah. Or like the big burger, you can like come and bring it to work and have everybody have like a slice.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great. The hero of the office.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
Well, I thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, thank you so very much. I'll add that to my list of go-to for burgers.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you have a great weekend. K-Bear, how's it going?
Hey, good.
Where did you
talk? Yeah, the burgers.
Yeah, where did you get the best burger you've ever had?
Just one or two? Just one.
I mean, the more the merrier.
Oh, great. So George's Bar and Grill, Palm Springs, California, Ramon Road. George was a boxer. His son Ed, who's hopefully still alive, runs it. And the burgers are amazing. Double cheeseburgers, usually cheeseburgers, incredible. Absolutely dive bar. He fries the onions in the fryer.
Ooh.
And the fries are greasy, but they're good. And the burger is amazing. Handmade patty, all that. Incredible. And another one, be harder to find, but it's called the Ghetto Burger at an Army. It's called a Kaserne in Germany, an Army base, an Army post. In Germany, there's a bowling alley, the Ghetto Burger, brioche bun, bacon cheeseburger with tempura or beer battered onion rings on the burger.
That sounds good.
And you see the hour lunch. I was in the Army 4 years in the 90s, and you get an hour for lunch. Wow, let me think. Maybe even an hour and a half. It's been a while now, but when you got that burger, you had to have a nap. There's like no way around it.
Sounds like
so good. We had a long lunch because you had time. It was probably an hour and a half. You could go to the bank, get something to eat, take a nap. You could, when we were doing in garrison regular business days, we had an hour and a half lunch. That was kind of amazing, actually. But the Ghetto Burger, Büdingen, Germany, Budingen, and George's Bar and Grill, Palm Springs. Absolutely incredible, fresh. You can't beat that meat. And the guy's like, he'll yell at you, but he's the sweetest guy in the world. So if you're ever out there, are you in Idaho?
Yes, we're in Idaho Falls.
Cool. I'm here from work. I'm from Los Angeles. I live in western Arizona now, and this is my second time in Idaho. I tried the Big Judd Challenge in December. I couldn't do it. I was in Meridian, and they opened the In-N-Out Burger in Meridian that week or that when I was there. And I remember a guy. I work on coffee machines at like convenience stores at like Maverick, Jackson's or whatever. So the bean to cup coffee machine. So I remember the In-N-Out opened up in Meridian in December, and I tried the Big Judd Burger Challenge, and I ate the meat, the veggies on the burger, a few fries, which are delicious, and half my drink. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
It's like brioche. I ate the bun and my fries for like a late night meal because I took it with, because there's no way I could finish it. That bun, it's not a burger bun. It's like a brioche biscuit almost, But you've tried it, the Big Judd?
No, I've been meaning to. I really need to go over there and try it sometime. K-Bear, how's it going?
Good.
Where's the best burger you've ever had?
Brakeman's up in Driggs, Idaho.
Ooh, all right. Put this on this list here. What was on it? Do you remember?
They have a whole variety of stuff. It's one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life.
All right. Yeah, it seems like one of those. Is it one of those hole in the wall places?
Yeah, it's locally owned and whatnot. It's a great place. So
For sure, man. Well, I would definitely put this on the list. Thank you very much for that answer.
all right.
I'm getting hungry now. I might need to go get a nice burger from one of the many places suggested today. That's local, of course. I don't know about driving to Driggs for a burger this afternoon. Might have to do it when my friends show up to the area here soon. I'm hoping they show up to the area here soon. If anybody else has an answer for to peach their own today, where is the best burger? What's the best place you've ever had a burger? 208-535-1015. That is today's to peach their own question. Hey, K-Bear, thanks for calling in. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Peaches? Doing good.
Is this Stuart?
It is Stuart.
I recognize that voice. What's the best burger you've ever had?
Honestly, like I told you, my favorite's the Pebble Creek Burger, just up there at the Pebble Creek ski area, just down here by Pocatello.
All right.
There's something about the way they cook it. It's on a flat iron grill, and then they like steam it under a pot lid as they're grilling it at the same time. And all you need is the meat and cheese.
Wow,
That's all you need.
This is just getting me real hungry now. I need to go make my own burger or something, or go buy one.
Right.
K-Bear, how's it going?
That's hot and miserable. Not too bad, my friend.
Oh, Jeremy, what's the best burger you've ever had?
The ones I make myself.
There it is. I knew it. I knew someone was going to call in with that answer. Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.